In a perfect world, I would have come out at 18 like all the other debutantes. But this is my world, my debutante ball.
It happened when I was 9. I was just sitting on a swing, suspended in a rare moment of pensive calm, sometimes lifting my feet to sail out over the glassy puddle, reflecting me and the cumulonimbus clouds sailing in the blue. And I was just there, being with myself and my thoughts. When suddenly a word arrives in my mind, and it pushes all other thoughts to the far recesses of my mind, so it can have lots of room to hover in its alien spacecraft right in the center of my mind. And that word was lesbian. In a world of the Big Gay Debutante Ball, that word might have ponied in on a sparkle rainbow horse pony, unicorn, cloud thing. Might have, I don't know, they might have ridden in on a friend's handlebars, like, might have been like DNA. In a world of gay debutantes, I might have run home right away to tell my mom the news.
To be so gay, and they've got to be so normal. And the teacher will
Hey, Meg, we have a question. It's Katie Moran, and she is a 5th grader, and I am only a 3rd grader, so whatever question she has for me, I must answer. Lesbo, say what? I could not figure out what sounds and syllables and things where they went in order to put together something that resembled any kind of word, sentence, let alone question. And again, I have to answer the question, so I don't know what she's saying, so being the polite Midwestern preacher's daughter I am, I say, pardon? Later that night, lying in bed, those sounds clicked together.
Now, when the fall came, rain didn't come till the flood. When the fall came in the garden and God cursed the earth, at that point in time, according to 3:18, weeds came. There was some mutation in the plant, and they began to grow in an unruly way, a counterproductive way, and choke out the life of the naturally growing food, so that man had to protect
about
that.
13 pounds overweight, bloop, bloop, down the tracks. It doesn't happen. Or you don't see his legs withered and shriveled up. It just doesn't happen. Or you don't see him looking emaciated and pale and peaked and his face all shrunken and gray. He doesn't look like that. He is healthy. Why? Because he subdues his body. He nourishes his body. He controls his body. He says, I will control you, body, to do what I want you to do. Most people in our world are controlled by their bodies. Their bodies tell their minds what to do. Feed me more, put me to sleep, this kind of thing. Don't overdo me, I've run far enough, set me down, this kind of stuff. We do not control the body, but the body controls us. That's why Paul says, mortify the flesh. But an athlete has two things going for him. One is he knows how to subdue the body, and secondly, he has the mental toughness to know what his goal is. Two things make a great athlete: a subdued body and the mental desire.
Okay, you guys, that was pretty good, but especially Meg, your hands are going like out here, and there's this supposed to be like straight in line with your shoulders, okay? So straight, 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 straight. Okay? Also, you may not know this because you're not a debutante this season, I don't think, right? Because I haven't seen you at any, have you seen her at any teas and luncheons? Yeah, okay, so you're not, okay, but that's okay. So what we learn is how to stir our tea. And you'd think you go in a circle, but you don't. You just go straight to noon and then straight back to 6. And you're not even supposed to make any noise on the inside of the cup. So it's just silent and straight.
I don't care that I wasn't invited to be a debutante. Stupid ritual for rich people. I don't care. I'm not 5. I don't need to wear a poofy princess dress. Go to teas and luncheons. What is a luncheon? Is it more than lunch? Or does the eon part make it less than lunch somehow? I don't care. I don't want to go to tea luncheon. I don't need to wear a poofy princess dress. I don't need to wear a debutante gown. What, just come out? And that's it? Come out into society? Okay? Boring. Dumb. Stupid. I don't care. There's white dress, white bow, white pearls, white... Come out and bow? Bow to a cake that's a stand-in for the queen? I don't need to bow to a cake or a queen. I don't care. I'm lying. I want to be a princess. I do. I really want to be a princess. I really do want to wear a poofy princess dress. I do. A debutante gown. Gown. I love everything about that word and that thing, gown. With a dress with an open back, maybe, like a Cinderella's dress and pearls. The little birds brought her pearls. I want the little birds to bring me pearls. They were like this grassroots effort that just like flitted about and got all kinds of whatever they could find. They put it together in a dress and it looked fucking amazing. I would want my dress to have maybe more colors than just white. Like, I don't know, red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple, indigo, violet. Who doesn't want to be a princess? When the princess wakes up, the whole town wakes up.
All right, boys, now she's gonna open up those baby blues and we'll really strike oil. Hold on, cut! All right, sweetheart. Next time the prince kisses you, you wake up, got it?
Oh, is that what that was?
Why, that was a kiss to make headlines.
Sorry. I guess I just didn't feel...
Well, you'll have to feel something. And quick.
Well, I did feel something. I felt like a little boost, a little buzz, a little sparkle, but aren't I supposed to feel like some kind of phosphorescent cellular arousal? Aren't there sparkles supposed to come around my dress and shit? Isn't the whole town supposed to wake up?
Perhaps that's what you'd like to believe. But in the end, I believe every woman is betrayed by her own emotions.
All right. I hope nobody minds if I interject here, but it looks like we need a little program update, if you will.
Who are you?
I'm the mom.
You're not my mom.
I didn't say I was your mom. I said I was the mom, which actually makes me your mom now, doesn't it?
Why are you laughing all the time?
Because that's what it says to do in my script. And I suggest you do what it says to do in yours, which is to wake up when the prince kisses you.
The prince kisses you and you wake up. The prince kisses you and you wake up. Prince kisses you and you wake up. The prince kisses you and you wake up. Prince kiss, wake up. Prince kiss, wake up. Prince kiss, wake up. Prince kiss, wake up. What are you doing? I want a man. 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 I just want a man and a house and children. I want a man. In a world of the Big Gay Debutante Ball, I might have noticed that whenever my high school boyfriend and I were intimate, my best friend, Mandy, would wander into my mind. 18 years old. I find a part of my body I never knew existed. I didn't recognize pleasure like this. I want a man. I want a man. Mandy.
Climbing the desk of the oracle. Navigating to the search bar. Click. Do lesbians actually exist? I knew I was a lesbian, but I thought I might be the only one. So I thought I just had to make sure nobody knew about it. And I'm at a party, Graham's party. We call it the treehouse because there's a spiral staircase, a rickety wooden spiral staircase, and I'm dancing, and Graham says, "Hey Meg." "Yeah." "Do you like women?" "What? Why?" Well, there's just this girl that was asking about you. You mean like a real like a person who's like a woman who like is asking about me? Like somebody like really? Yeah. Her name's Missy. She's right in there. Well, yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I like women. Yeah. So Graham made me a cocktail, and it's like blue juice. And I was like, that's really blue. What is it? Just vodka. What's the blue? Mystery. Missy came in the kitchen and Graham handed Missy some blue juice. Cheers. It's really blue. I don't know what else to talk about. All I want to do is kiss you. So we went in the living room and we started to dance. And suddenly, my hand was in hers. And we're walking up the rickety spiral wooden staircase and past the hookahs and the cigarette butts and the whatever. The garden started to break open, the vines flowering. And then it happened. Kissing Missy makes the sun come out in the middle of the night. Kissing Missy returns the blood to my song and makes the whole thing feel right. Sun come out in the middle of the night. And then I feel a hand on my back. And it's not Missy's hand. This hand is bigger. This is Graham's hand. And like I would do for so many times after, I pretended to like it.
So much pretending. And it would take the tiniest things to just like, you know, push me back into the closet. The tiniest little like repeated, so do you have a boyfriend? So do you have a boyfriend? So are you partnered? So do you have a partner? So you have a boyfriend, husband? Do you have a husband? You're so pretty. Do you have a husband? Do you have kids? Do you have a husband, boyfriend? Wait, what? You? No, you? No, you? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're lesbian? Are you sure you're lesbian? Are you sure? Are you sure? You don't look like a lesbian. You're too pretty to be gay. You're too pretty to be gay. You're too pretty to be gay. Sex with Julie. Wow. This is awesome. Sex with a man. Sex with Sarah. Wow. Wow. Sex with a man. Sex with Hannah. Wow. Sex with a man. Sex with Kate. Wow, I really like this. Sex with a man. I don't really like this. Sex with woman. I like this. Sex with man. Don't really like this. There's a word for a woman who likes to have sex with women, and that word is lesbian.
Whew. All right, so it goes like this. The director says, all right, boys, let's do another take. Now listen here, dollface, I'm gonna give you another chance to invest and really strike oil. And the princess says, what the fuck does that mean? And the mom says, oh, stop being so literal. He just means to rock and roll and rumble. Yes, this is good. That's what I would say anyway. He's not from this time. Just leave him alone. Yeah, this is good. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Camera. Action. To tell you that the prince just doesn't do it for me. Then why was your heart pounding as it did that night on the boat? I don't know what boat you're talking about, but there were many boats and many nights wherein I had to pretend that I was having fun, probably by fantasizing about a woman in order to play my part. But I realized that I deserve more. Like I deserve a Dove bar? No. Nope. Nope. Like I deserve to feel alive. And I don't think it's indulgent to want to feel my life, to want to feel my life force energy pulsing through my body. I don't think it's impure. I don't think it's sinful or any of that other made up shit. I think it's natural. I think it's healthy. I think it's crucial. And I think it's the difference between waking up and not waking up. Okay, you're gay. Can you just quiet down? You don't see me prancing across the lands, telling everybody about how heterosexual I am. Maybe that's because you don't have to prance because the world prances for you. All the flashing screens and the magazines and the billboards. I'm just trying to get some groceries, driving down the highway, having a workout. There it is again. Oh, and again. There it is again. Your sexual orientation right up in my face. Broadcasted right directly to me. And you didn't really have to do anything, did you? In order for that to happen. You didn't really have to do anything, and yet every pop song, music video, cartoon adventure, bank commercial, deodorant and car commercial, and spectacle on ice lets me know every day, all day, that girls go with boys, women with men, wives with husbands, princesses with princes. Well, guess what? I would like a story where the princess doesn't wake up from the kiss of a prince. I would like a story where the princess wakes up only from the kiss of another princess. How about that shit? You want to know why we're so loud? Because we wanted to be a part of. We wanted to be normal, seen, accepted, loved. Because I want a family. I tried looking like that. I tried doing that. I tried being that. I tried liking that. I tried liking that again and again and again, getting into another and another relationship in a long line of broken hearts and lost time and lost friendship because I'm searching for the right man when the right man is a woman. And when I finally realized that, after years of hiding, after years and years and years of lying to myself and to people that I loved, you want me to be quiet about it? No, I don't think that's gonna work out very well because I'm too angry to be quiet. I'm too proud to be quiet. I'm too relieved to be quiet. We need to see each other too much for me to be quiet. In a perfect world, if I had come out at 18 like every other debutante, then I wouldn't need to catch up on my love songs. But in fact, I do, and I actually have to go get to that. So if there are any further questions, maybe you can use the oracle, go do. How can I be an ally to my lesbian, whatever? You can do it. You got it. I believe in you. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Mandy would pour her sexy, quirky poet mind onto the page and then crumple it in a ball and throw it at me in the hallway. The other girls would fold their notes like 15 different times, make little wings, somehow like tuck in and then write my name in swirly hearts and lines and butterflies. And when I finally got it open, it'd be like, Anderson, how are we gonna get beer this weekend? But Mandy's notes. One day we were sitting out at the courtyard and I was watching how her amber eyes caught the light and made honey-colored speckles. And she reached across, closing her eyes, and ran her hand down my face. I wanted it to happen forever and ever, so I said, "What are you doing?" In a world of the Big Gay Debutante Ball, I might have been brave enough to lean into that touch. And when she said, "I just want to know what my friends' faces feel like in the dark," I might have been brave enough to say, "Just their faces?" I gotta catch up on my love songs. Woo, well, gotta catch up on my love songs. Jezebel could make the dumbest dorm gathering sparkle and shine. When I first met her, I had been passed out with the boys, like transfixed on a lava lamp. She showed up in the threshold with some bell-bottom curves and a shy, crooked smile that made her flower child into some kind of jazz. And somebody said, "Hey Jesse, what have you been doing all night?" "Oh, I've just been walking around thinking about nothingness." And suddenly nothingness was quite something. And I must have said something really interesting because suddenly she is pulling her chair closer to me, leaning in, her sapphire eyes burning a portal through beer and boys and musty dorm room smell, her hemp-wrapped labradorite bobbing as she pulls her chair closer and closer, asking me questions and questions, striking my sapiosexual nerve, asking me questions nobody ever asked me before. But what is art, Meg? suburbs, suburban streets, I might have had context for how I felt about the new girl, Lucy. I knew there would be a new girl, but I didn't know that she would have very softly coiled, long, sandy blonde hair, and I didn't know that she would have freckles and green eyes and stand like a ballerina. But there she was at the end of the cloakroom, putting her trapper keeper into her backpack. And she looked at me and said, "Hi." "Hi. What's your name?" "Lucy. What's yours?" "Meg." "Where are you from?" "Tennessee." "Oh." And she wore a brooch. Like she was wearing this like pink blazer and a brooch. Like it was like cubic zirconian or like just faceted plastic orange and pink. But it was a brooch. Who wears a brooch in 4th grade? She was the most beautiful old lady I had ever seen. And she looked at me and said, "Do you know where I'm supposed to put my lunchbox?" "I'll hold it for you." "I gotta catch up with my love song. Ooh, well, gotta catch up with my love song." And we became fast friends, screaming down hills on bikes, making stacks of radio shows on cassette tapes, diving to the bottom of the pool for tea parties. And then in 5th grade came outdoor education, a 3-day camp where Lucy and I were connected and linked and inseparable. And we were connected and linked and inseparable within the context of our little 5th grade community. And when I got home after those 3 days, I called her up. "Hello? Is Lucy there?" "Oh, you girls just can't get enough of each other. Hold on." "Lucy?" "I thought you were going to be sick of me." No, I thought you were going to be sick of me." Now. And for a whole 2 seconds, Lucy and I were something big, something like love. And in a world of gay debutantes, that would have meant something. But in this world, all it could mean was our wearing 2 halves of a broken heart around our necks with the words "best friends" engraved in them. We floated up from our tea party into the sunshine. Lucy touched her eyelashes and then she touched mine. never felt anything so big and tiny at the same time, and I wanted to feel it forever. I gotta catch up on my love songs. Woo, oh, gotta catch up on my love songs. Andy would sigh, a poet sigh, at the dawning sky, edged with glowing on our walks to school, and at the courtyard where the shiny girls clicked in circles, she'd break it all down for me. Court jester set me free. Oh Mandy, it's time I confess. I called out your name one night, alone in the darkness, and I'm tired of telling lies. I don't want the prince, I want the poetess with the amber eyes. I gotta catch up on my love songs. Ooh, oh, got to catch up on my love songs. Jezebel enters the room, and my hearts go boom boom. If she's flirting with the whole party, I guess that means she's flirting with me. And her talk is timeless, and it grooves like dusty jazz. And when she dances, I steal glimpses. Take me home, Bohemian princess. Oh, Jazzy, swing your hips for me, and your cigarette, trace me infinities, and forgive me my fantasies. 'Cause when I'm with my man, it's the thought of you that makes it all come rushing through. I'm writing a love song. Why did it have to take so long? Oh, Lucy, I wanna run around and hang upside down and be silly clowns and fall over. I wanna look at the stars, how pretty you are, and laugh loud and roll in the clover. I've gotta catch up on my love songs. Ooh, got to catch up on my love songs. I gotta catch up on my love songs. Ooh, gotta catch up, yeah, on my love songs. I know it took me a long, long time, but I'm catching up. Will you please be mine? Check the box. Yes, no, or maybe Lucy.
Whoa. Hey folks, I made what I hope is a soothing video for you to take a moment, palate cleanser, or just sit and breathe, or whatever it is you feel to do for the next 4 or 5 minutes as we prepare for the final scene. You could get some water, you could get popcorn, you could put on a sparkly dress, you could put on your own version of your special, unique coming out to celebrate something that you have that the world wants to see. And we'll be back. And let's see. How will we notify you when we are back? Oh, right. You'll start to hear a very pagan mantra. Thank you for coming on this journey with me.
Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in transformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. Body of earth, root me in
Straight
reformation, dissolve the shame and the colonization. White dress, got to dance this white ball dress through the mud. Fuck it up, spin it around in the cycling cues of the no clue cosmos. Yeah, that's good. Cause I did not come here to sit still, look pretty, make myself itty bitty. Obey the law of church and suburb, bow my head, hush and do not disturb. Mama, I love you, but I got me a body to find. Dad, I love you, but I'm not gonna kill the weeds today. I'ma let them grow into a godly, gnarly forest where the wild things glow. Because I need nature's mystery to thaw out my life force energy from 100 years, frozen solid in a myth of purity. Now I did not come here to sit still, look pretty, make myself itty bitty. Obey the law of church and suburb, bow my head, hush and do not disturb. I'm very resilient to ever question my autonomy. I'm my own enemy. Dawn, a straitjacket of arbitrary morality. You can be free, but quietly. That doesn't sound right to me. Daddy, I love you, but I got me a body divine, and I ain't going to my grave in a straight line. Daddy, I love you, but I got me a body divine, and I ain't going to my grave in a straight line. Cousin, I love you, but I will not shrink, shrivel up just because you won't update your God to include my love. There's a great unfolding that's messy, complex, vast, and holy. And if you will not join me, I say, that you'll not express desire, folks will go on justifying hellfire, and we'll dance into the dark. Ready or not express desire, folks will go on justifying hellfire, and we'll dance into the dark. Ready or not express desire, folks will go on justifying hellfire, and we'll dance into the dark. Ready or not express desire, folks will go on justifying hellfire, and we'll dance into the dark. Preacher, hear this. I ate the should list and fucked up, got this, and oh, we got high. No, we did it right there in the garden. It ain't like that shit's wide open. There wasn't even a gate. Come on, preacher, concentrate. You know you and me can't be held back from that life-giving treat. Photosynthesis, respiration, reciprocity. Mama Nature designed it, branded it, signed it on my alveoli. Breathe and you shall find it. Mama Nature designed it, branded it, signed it on my alveoli. Breathe and you shall find it. Designed it, branded it, signed it on my alveoli. Breathe and you shall find it. Mama Nature designed it, branded it, signed it on my alveoli.
shall find me. Mama nature designed me. Brandon signed it on my alveoli. Breathe and you shall find me. Body of earth, root me in transformation. Dissolve the shame and the colonization.
Do I bow here? Do I bow here? I already bowed. I already did it. I'll do it again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Celine, come on.
All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to this amazing show.
I really just want to do it.
You guys, so Meg has worked her ass off to put this piece amazing work together. And there's a way to thank her. So please click on the donation button and you can find it in the comment box on the bottom there. And you can get your ticket for whatever price you feel in your heart. So 25, something up to 1,000, you know, whatever touched you, okay? We really, really appreciate it. And you're encouraged to give whatever you can. So Meg wants to say first she's really grateful to Providence Fringe Fest for this space and stage time that made this version of Big Gay Debutante Ball possible. You! And we also want to thank Jake Belser here at the Primary Sound Studios, and he provided this beautiful performance space and dialing in and broadcasting all the music that we're hearing, and it's wonderful. So thank you so much to Jake. You can hear a recording of this show soon, so stay tuned. We want you to stay in touch. You've got to go to BigGayDebutanteBall.com. You've got to follow it on Instagram. You can check out through the website like how this whole process started, 2018 in the winter. It must be an interesting process. So please have a look. Give what you can give, and we're really, really happy you're here. And yeah, we're gonna have a party. Okay, so you're gonna get a link that you can click and you're gonna just join us for a little dance party on a Zoom call, and we just make it real so we can share the love. All right, thank you so much again for coming.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, she's great. She got the beads.
Beads.
So yeah, we'll dance for like a couple songs maybe, and then I'll like lie down. And if you're still if you're still on in the Zoom room, then we can chat and have wine and whatever. So thank you.